What is up guys, Black Horse here and welcome back to another video, and today we're back on Tour de France 2024, stage number 6 of our playthrough with Trek Segafredo. If you've missed the previous episodes, then go ahead and watch them so that you will understand how Vincenzo Nibali is currently leading the Tour de France ahead of Jakob Fuglsang and Egan Bernal. We have, on the other hand, a 192-kilometer stage between Le Teil and the Mont Aigoual. It is going to be interesting to see what everybody does in another summit finish. For now, the first summit finish, which was Orsières-Merlet, went quite well for us. Let's see if we can reiterate the performance we did just 2 days ago with Vincenzo. And yeah, without further ado, let's go. And it is a very overcast day right now in the Pyrenees as we head towards the Mont Aigoual. We're going to go in the break though with Giulio Ciccone. He was our first attacker on the Tour de France, and we're going to try and once again go in the breakaway with him. Ahead of Marcus Burghardt, we've got Sam chasing us. I'm doing this because I feel like maybe, just maybe, he can be in the breakaway until the first Catray climb. That's my aim. And even if he isn't, then, well, I mean, at least we'll get some kilometers in the breakaway, I guess. But we now have all distinctive jerseys. We're also the best team as we have the yellow helmets. Or maybe that's just because we've got the yellow jersey. I don't know. But in any case, we're the best in it. And it took nearly halfway to find a viable breakaway with a 3-minute lead. The peloton has been chasing us since like the get-go, but we are finally here. Who is in the breakaway now? Daniel Navarro, Marcus Burghardt, Thomas Dechen, Bob Jungels, Jack Haig, Oliver Narzen, Sam Omen, Hugh Carthy, Rui Costa, Tom Yildiz-Larter, Giulio Ciccone, Pierre Roland, Dan Martin. Alright, let's try to break a bit, see who's there as well. We have Tony Galopin, that's the grass, Carl Frederick Hagen, Carlos Barbero, Julien Simon. I think we're missing one guy. Are we? I think I am, yeah. I'm missing Schachmann. Missing one of the best riders in this breakaway, Maximilian Schachmann. Okay. Gap is 256 ahead of the peloton. Michael Valgren is the one chasing us. We've got Jonathan Hiver and Quentin Paché just behind. As we approach the intermediate sprint, and then we'll have the ravitaillement, the zone in where you get your feed, the feed zone. There we go. First climb of the day, Col de Cap de Coste, or the Coast. Let's try to come back on these guys just up the road. As a UAE rider, I think that is Rui Costa has increased his pace. He's followed by Hugh Carthy. By who the fuck was this guy there already? Bob Jungels and Demarquis, and they've attacked. They have actually started to attack. Yep, they have. It's fine, I don't care. There's only 2 points. None of these guys are a direct threat to Richie, so I'm okay with these guys attacking. Dan Martin is struggling. Well, it's just up our rhythm, but make sure that we don't get dropped. That's the key part here. Peloton is 150 down now. 150. The gaps are getting reduced as we cross the summit of the Col de Cap de Coste. We can now go into an aerodynamic descent. Just get maybe some sort of pace going on. Blocking Thomas Dechen for good measure. Dumoulin got dropped. Decent. Well, we're gonna catch this group first in the next corner, but I feel like the group Costa is going to stay quite well in the lead. So if we want to do something, it is going to be now or never. Alright, so we came back on the main part of the breakaway, but we still have a 3-man breakaway at the front with Rui Costa, Schachmann and Dan Martin. Behind the group of 13 with Bob Jungels, myself, Jack Haig and the other guys. We've got Dan Navarro behind, slightly dropped, same for Carl Frederick Hagen. And then we've got the peloton, sorry, just 2 minutes down. Also, Romain Bardet has been dropped. 13th place of the GC is already dropped. And there is still 30 kilometers to go, including the main climb. Remco Evenepoel is out. Oh, that's big. That right there, that is massive. Remco Evenepoel has been dropped from the peloton. I'm guessing he came back, right? I think he came back. Yeah. He has to. Kovac is dropped as well. David Godu, Warren Barguil. Okay. Okay. A lot of damage is being done right now. And in the meantime, we're trying to catch Sharman Costa Martin. Just at our slow but steady rhythm. And by the looks of it, it is working. Well, I've crossed the summit of the climb. I didn't go for the K1 points because I physically don't think I can. Peloton is still 247 behind, but I don't think right now we've got any sort of space to do an aerodynamic descent. So yeah, let's just try to recover as much as possible. And let's just prepare ourselves for the Mont Aigoual, which is going to start now. We are in the Col de la Luzette. We've decided to go back with Vincenzo Nibali. We're halfway through the climb actually. We are in the toughest part of it. Jack Haig has dropped everyone at the front, and that's not good for my hopes of getting the polka dot jersey, because he's literally Richie Porte's main opponent with Tige Benoit. But him and Dan Martin are easily at the front, 5 kilometers into the summit. Peloton is now running 4 minutes behind. Then we've got Rui Costa, Maximilian Schachmann, Alessandro De Marquis, Sam and Tony Galopin. We're getting blocked by absolutely everybody right now. Come on, lads, fuck off, all of yous. It's quite tough to try and get by right now. Trying to swerve Alaphilippe, blocking everyone here. Thank you, Julien. Who's dropped as well? Tony Galopin has been dropped from the breakaway. And then we've got Giulio Ciccone, Pierre Roland, Bob Jungels. And the peloton is now running 5 minutes behind. Oh, Yates, fuck you. Thank you, Yates. 5 minutes, you know, that's massive. That's going to allow everyone to come back. Yep, Bardet will soon make a return. Uran was dropped as well. Okay. But they should come back quite soon. Dan Martin took the 10 points and 8 seconds. Oh yeah, because that's like the new thing, the bonus climbs, where they give bonus seconds. Jackie got 6 points. That's very good for me. Like, that's very good for Richie Porte's hopes of getting this polka dot jersey. But in the meantime, we are 5 minutes down. I don't know why I'm pacing with Vincenzo. I should not be doing that. Yeah. I guess we'll just try and hold on until the line. Just what we're going to do. The breakaway, though, will take the stage. And it is Dan Martin on his own at the front. And the peloton has started the Mont Aigoual. We have started the Mont Aigoual. 8 kilometers at a gradient of an average gradient, sorry, of 4%. On paper, it doesn't look like it's going to be doing bare damage. But you never know. Dan Martin and Schachmann are at the front of the stage. Alright, who's pacing in the peloton right now? It is Chris Froome, Kruijswijk, Izagirre, Dumoulin, and Vincenzo Nibali is already in 5th position, already at the front, showing obviously his yellow jersey. That isn't the one from Lotto Jumbo, but from Jumbo Visma, but obviously the actual yellow jersey. Bardet, despite being dropped very early on, nearly 25 kilometers to go, is still running quite solid, just a minute behind. Lopez got dropped. That's surprising. Although he hasn't been looking great the entire race. Gudon, Miguel, Lopez. Valverde, though. Valverde is dropped, and that's surprising. That is surprising. Oh boy, they're attacking. Alright. Alright. You want to move? You want to make some moves, yeah? Come here. Come at me, boys. Come at me. Now we're gonna get Richie Porte to help us in these final kilometers on this Mont Aigoual. We're gonna pace clearly at this group. We're gonna put some sort of rhythm. Try and maybe drop a few riders that have been able to hold on for a while, like mainly Romain Bardet and Alejandro Valverde. Although the gaps are getting bigger and bigger now. Where's Bauke Mollema? I hope for his sake he's doing well. I know he's still in this group. He's protected by Ciccone. Is that an attack? I think it's an attack from Thibaut Pinot. Or is just him increasing his rhythm? I do not know, but what I do know is that Richie Porte is having none of it as we approach the Mont Aigoual, or its summit. At least Maximilian Schachmann has won, ahead of probably Dan Martin. Yep, Dan Martin gets 2nd place. Where's Mollema? Bauke, I need you to do a massive tempo right now. We're still going to take the lead of this group. Richie Porte is still there, but Richie Porte is lacking energy. We're going to follow Jakob Fuglsang as he accelerates. Dan Martin indeed took 2nd place with Jack Haig, Rui Costa, Sam Moment following him. We're going to get slightly dropped because we got blocked. Come on. Let's try to like not lose any time on these guys because of this little blocking thing. We're gonna finish with Bernal, Thomas, and everyone. I'm guessing we lost a few seconds potentially like 10 seconds on Fulsang, which isn't good, knowing that Fulsang is my the current runner-up in the GC. Alright, let's hope that we're in the same group. Maximilian Schachmann is the winner at the summit of the Mont Aigoual today for Bora Hansgrohe. What a win! What a win for the German champion. He takes the win ahead of Dan Martin and Jack Haig, more than 3 minutes ahead of the peloton, I believe. Incredible day at the office for him. But what doesn't change though is the yellow jersey, which stays on the shoulders of Vincenzo Nibali today. Great work as well from the Squalo. I don't know if there's any gaps with Fulsang, but what I can tell you is that there were less than 15 seconds, and that is for sure, as the green jersey is going to stay on the shoulders of Edwartons. Indeed, Edwartons stays in green, and polka dot jersey stays Richie Porte despite having Jack Haig in the breakaway, but the gaps are going to be extremely close now between Jack Haig and the his fellow Australian Richie Porte. Bertrand Gala is still Egan Bernal, obviously, of the team in one. Alright, so gaps wise, nothing happened between Fulsang and Nibali, which is great. Schachmann takes win, 36 seconds on Martin, 58 on Jack Haig, 136 on Costa. Okay. Mollema lost 20 seconds. Okay, where's is Bernal with us? I think he is. Yeah, he is. Thibaut Pinot finishes with us. Okay. So is there any changes in the top 5? There isn't. Nibali, Fulsang, Bernal, Roglic, and Thibaut Pinot. Perfect. Mollema loses a position to Remco Evenepoel. Okay. I mean, we wanted at least the top 10. That was the objective. We got 11th. I think if I hadn't been blocked when I was following Fulsang, things could have been maybe a bit different. But I mean, the main thing is that we keep our yellow jersey and we live to fight another day. Another day though, that will be in the next video, the next episode of the Trek Segafredo career mode, or no, playthrough. If you've enjoyed this one, then please do leave a like down below. If you're new around here, then please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done that already. And I shall see you in the very near future. But my name has been Blackwall, it's been an absolute pleasure talking to you guys. Then goodbye.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with a bag. Snapping with a phone and dab. Boss up a man with a duster. Put him in the drip and sit blockbuster.